Hello and welcome to the captain's briefing of the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026. We will have two separate sessions of this briefing. First, you will have the opportunity to ask questions from the four captains seated here, and after that there will be another four coming up at 12:30. So in order to start, straight away we are going into the Q&A sessions. Please raise your hands and introduce yourself, and we are ready to take questions. Who wants to ask the first one? Yes, Sadi, you can go ahead, please.
Which just let us know how your preparations for this World Cup has been. Your series with Pakistan, I don't think you are quite happy with the result of that. So taking that into account, I mean, how is your boys prepared for this event?
Pakistan was Pakistan. We had a few guys missing, and we come here with a long lead-in, a good training session yesterday, practice game tonight, and then a long build into our game. So we'll be very well prepared for our first game.
Who wants to go for the next one? Yeah, Dhanushka, you can ask. Just move the mics, please.
Mitch, any update on Josh Hazlewood? Any update on Josh?
No update as yet. We'll just keep playing that live with Josh.
Paul, you'll be playing Sri Lanka in the first game in the group for you all. It's a tough group with 4 test-playing countries. How do you all plan on making it to the Super 8s? What sort of challenges do you all think you all will have to face in Sri Lanka playing in these conditions?
Yeah, look, I think we've had some good prep coming into this game. We were in Dubai for a couple of weeks, and it's a big start to the competition for us, the host nation at the Prima Dasa. So I certainly won't be looking any further ahead than that game on Sunday night, and see how it progresses from there.
Azam Amin, you can go ahead.
Mitch, you're in a very tough group comparing to other groups. How do you feel, because Sri Lanka is there, and then Ireland, Zimbabwe are very good in T20 cricket. So how do you see that?
Yeah, we've got great respect for all teams that we're going to be playing against. We'll be as consistent as we can with our preparation and how we go about things. Over the last 18 months, I feel we've been one of the most consistent sides in the world, and we come to this World Cup really confident, knowing that conditions will be different at times, but we've got guys that have experienced that all over the world. So we look forward to the challenge of playing against everyone.
You want to go ahead? Yes.
What's his name? Oman. Yeah, you have one of our former captains behind you for so many years, and he has been giving enough of input about the Sri Lankan conditions and things like that. So considering all that and your preparations, can you just see how far you think of going into the tournament?
I believe we are in a group which is the toughest for associate teams. We have a strong team, but we believe we have to play fearless and positive cricket. That is how we can go to the next round. Regarding great Duleep, he's a wonderful coach and a wonderful mentor for our team, working for so many years, since 2012 he's with the Oman team. He's done a wonderful job, and he is the main guy who knows these wickets very well, and all the info he has will work for us.
Andrew, you want to ask?
Paul, just wondering how you feel over this way. Just wondering how you feel about your group and Sri Lanka coming off a couple of series losses. You feel that that's an opportunity to impose yourself. What are your thoughts about the group that you placed in?
I think just huge excitement. We play cricket because we want to play against the best sides in the world as often as we can, and you see a group come out like that, and we're just terribly excited to get out there and try and put our best foot forward. We don't play that level of cricket every week in, week out, so all I can say is when that group came out, there was more smiles than frowns. We're just excited to get out there and hopefully show what we've got.
Yeah, David, you can ask after the lotion. Yes.
Scott, Netherlands have always punched above their weight over the past few editions in the T20 World Cup. what sort of expectations do you all have, especially playing in a group such as India, Pakistan, playing, and then you all have to play in 2 countries also?
Yeah, I think similar for us. I think we're just obviously very excited. I think all the groups are strong in their own right. But playing against India at Ahmedabad, that's obviously quite going to be quite a big event. But the boys we've prepared well, and we're just sort of ready for this first game and getting into it.
Roshan, go ahead.
Mitch, you have lost your services of 3 premier fast bowlers. Josh is also will be lost for the first few matches. So how do you rate your chances with the relatively new side with spinners and in spinning pitches in Sri Lanka?
Yeah, look, I think we've got a lot of bases covered with our squad. One of the great things about, I guess, Pat and Josh especially, being all 3 format players, is that we've been able to build a lot of depth within our squad, and the guys that have come in have played a lot of cricket for our group. So we've got a lot of confidence in them to go out there and do the job when required, and then we'll just pick teams based on the conditions. And Matt Kuhneman's been great for us. We've also got Adam Zampa, and then we've got a few spinning all-rounders, so, like most teams will. So I think we've got all bases covered, and now it's just about getting stuck into it.
Any more questions? We do have some time. No more? Yeah, you can ask. Yeah, move the mics. Up front.
Netherlands captain. Hello, Netherlands captain. Yeah, my question to you. What do you think about this World Cup, and also can you win this World Cup?
What do I think about this World Cup?
Yeah.
Obviously a World Cup in India and Sri Lanka is very exciting. I mean, all World Cups are exciting. For us, it's our first goal is to get through that first stage. So focusing on those first 4 games.
And also, can you win this World Cup?
Well, you've got to win those first 3 or 4 games to give yourself a chance, don't you?
Yes, Sakshi, you can.
Hello, I'm Varun from Saksi TV. This question is for all the captains. Every World Cup brings a new pressure. What's the biggest challenge you expected in this T20 World Cup?
Good question. Haven't thought about that. Probably avoiding the rain, maybe, based on the last few weeks. But look, I think the standard of the opposition here, expansion to 20 teams, I think the standard of cricket hopefully is going to be as high as it's been since T20 cricket existed. And I think that's the job for us, is to try and push that boundary and produce some of the best cricketers going forward, and sort of inspire the next generation. And certainly that will be our message in the Irish squad, is we want youngsters to watch this World Cup and see impressive performances, so that they'll take up the game and sort of take up the talent away from rugby and football, really, and get a few of those lads into cricket. So,
Damika, go ahead.
Paul, you have to play with Sri Lanka first match. Paul, you have to play with Sri Lanka in the first match. How do you feel about this match? Because Sri Lanka, the host team, under their home conditions. How do you feel, and what type of plans you have to play with Sri Lanka?
Look, hugely excited to play a host nation in front of their own fans. It'll be a full house. Like, it doesn't get better than that as a cricketer. Certainly my fondest memory, probably 2011 World Cup playing against India in Bangalore. Probably my favourite day of cricket. Got a first ball duck, and it was an awesome day. But yeah, it doesn't get better than that. I hope it's something similar, bar maybe that score at the Prima Dasa on Sunday.
Any more? No? Right, thank you very much for taking part. We will have the second session, captain's briefing at 12:30. Captains, thank you very much, gentlemen, and all the best for the World Cup.